Hey, welcome back to another interview with a contractor. And today we've got Casey and Billy from Access Roofing, and we're here talking about why they like to use consultants. So Casey, we were talking last week about just do you like using consultants or not, or do you like using architects for your bid spec? And you said, yes, I absolutely love it. And from our perspective, we get a little bit of pushback in the sense of, hey, I'm a contractor, I'm a roofer, I'm a, whatever. I've been doing this for 20 years. Why do I need somebody to tell me how to do it? And you had some interesting insight into that. So tell us a little bit about your company. And
Yeah, we have been roofing in the multifamily commercial industry for, about 12 years now. And as we introduced ourselves into that market, we realized that we had tangibles that we didn't account for when it came to working with particular property management companies or site managers.
Right.
And for us to have clarity when they put out their RFPs or their bid specs on what they wanted to get done, they were really just all over the board. And it was really tough for us to try and narrow down what they wanted in terms of the quality we wanted to provide them. And I think when we got introduced into the consultant game and consultants started getting involved, the clarity of us having to put our jobs together was just black and white. It was super easy for us to be able to put down our specs, put down our bids, knowing that we're going to put a quality roof on.
Right.
And we can stand behind it. And in turn, it helps those properties know they have a quality roof on because of the oversight that they had with their consultant firm that they hired.
Right.
So it makes our job a whole lot easier to put those roofs on and to know when we have our workmanships, we stand behind our workmanships and there's no corners being cut.
Right.
So it really helps those property management companies or those property owners know that they are getting a quality control check as well, not just from a roofer standpoint,
Right.
but from the company they hired to oversee us.
Does working with an architect make the schedule move faster, or does it slow it down? There's urban legend that says, one more cook in the kitchen and one more person doing things. What do you find?
Yeah, I've found with consultants, it's really streamlined. They become that screen for us. So we are kind of left alone up there roofing, and we don't deal with nearly as much logistical side of things when it comes to scheduling, because we're just letting the properties know, and we just focus on keeping on schedule.
Right.
And being safe on the jobs.
Talk to me about the warranty. Some of these things say we offer a 25-year warranty, but in reality, the roofing company is only on the hook for 1 or 2 years, and then it becomes the big major brand that's on the hook. How does that work?
Yeah, so a lot of these manufacturers, if it's a shingle line, or if it's a low slope like a sheet line, if it's a flat roof, these manufacturers want their products installed by professional roofers. So some of the big market items in shingles, they have parameters that they want, levels of education, and they give you these results of workmanship. So in turn, they will give us the highest warranties, and they don't provide that to just an up-and-coming roofing company. No, those workmanship warranties are covered inside the first 2 years by the company who installed them.
Okay.
24 months. After 24-month period, the grace period, the manufacturer takes over that warranty. So if for whatever reason that company that installed it goes out of business,
Right.
the peace of mind knowing on those ownership groups that had put on those shingles, knowing that they're still covered.
Right.
And those NDL warranties not only cover the roofing, but any damage subsequent of the faulty material or installation.
Right.
So basically it's a full coverage insurance plan on that roof.
Right.
And everything on the underside of it. You guys are actually the front lines to find a qualified roofing company that has the warranties and has the education to put these products on. So in turn, you're putting on a good product for your customer.
Do you find that you actually have a better price because there may be a concerned contractor that includes everything and a not concerned contractor that doesn't include any of
everything that Billy will bid out for us. We put everything in an 1.5-inch spiral notebook.
Yep.
And with our laminated sheets, and all of your spec drawings that you guys provide on the 8.5 by 11 sheets are so nice for us in the field. So as a project manager out there, any details that we need to revisit, it's simple, real easy to look through them versus trying to roll them out. I mean, back in the day, I was rolling stuff out on the tailgate with rocks or bark or landscape blocks to try and hold everything down. And today, you don't need to do that. And I think from the very beginning, hiring a consultant firm when you're taking on big projects, if it's with my company, a roof, great. But there's so many other levels that really protect these ownership groups. To hire a consultant firm. Certainly, I'm always going to be involved when it comes to the top of the buildings, but it just really helps out when it comes to streamlining, speccing, just making sure contractors are doing what they're paid to do. Right. And sometimes there's just no oversight. There's horror stories all out there about this is what it was spec'd out to do, and that's what they're installing, and it's two different products. And there's all sorts of things that can go wrong without oversight. Sure. And it does save those particular ownership groups money. They don't see the bigger picture when they hire somebody else saying, wow, I got to hire this guy. I mean, these guys are professionals. You actually end up saving money that way, just from change order clauses or material overbuys or anything else that you may need out there that have already been spec'd out, and so Right.